A crazy finish, but a heartbreaking loss at the end of the day. Raptors lose to the Minnesota Timberwolves for the first time in over a decade, and the Raptors just couldn't get the job done on the defensive end, and the third quarter was pretty much the game right there. Raptors lost the quarter 37-25, and the Minnesota Timberwolves, without D'Angelo Russell, just kept on scoring all day on the Raptors. They went 15 of 20 in the quarter, shooting a 75% mark, 5 threes, and just absolutely destroyed the Raptors. And they had guys hitting threes that are 20%, 30% three-point shooters for this season. Like Ricky Rubio, who was shooting 20% this year, has hit 4 threes, 4 out of 8 threes in this game. And you have Edwards hitting threes, you got Cat hitting threes, you got other random guys hitting threes for the Timberwolves off the bench, like Hernan Gomez and all sorts of other guys. And the Raptors just couldn't defend the three-point line, and just every time they ran past the three-point shooter, instead of containing it, they ran past them. Those guys take a dribble to the left or to the right, like reset up and then knock it down. Ricky Rubio did that multiple times. Anthony Edwards did that a couple times. And the Raptors, the defense is just not consistent enough, and the bench today was just not good. First off, 20 points from your bench compared to the Timberwolves 30 points, which doesn't seem like that much, but that puts a huge strain on your starters to play more minutes because your bench isn't productive and efficient. So you had guys like Van Vliet and Lowry and Siakam playing extended minutes, including Norman Powell, and it becomes tiring. The fatigue is there. The Raptors just couldn't get the job done tonight. And you know what? Norman Powell took 12 shots. He made 8 of them. I was surprised he didn't take any more shots than that. And he's got to shoot the ball more because the other guys struggling. Siakam didn't shoot the ball well tonight. Van Vliet shot the ball poorly tonight as well. Both guys should have gave up maybe half their shots to Norman Powell tonight because Powell was feeling it. But you know what? It's tough to distribute the shots as is. But you know what? It's the defense. But here we go. Near the end of the game, the Raptors were down, and in the fourth quarter, the Raptors made a huge rally. Kyle Lowry led the charge. He accounted for more than 70% of the Raptors' offense in the fourth quarter, and the Raptors were down 4 points before they got a layup, and then they forced a turnover, forcing Malik Beasley to step out of bounds. Raptors get the ball. Lowry passes it to Siakam. Siakam drives in, bumps his defender out of the way, and then he has a layup right at the rim. I'm like, okay, great look, easy finish. We're going to OT. But as he's shooting, he takes the 2-step, he throws up the hand to go for a layup, and it spins out. I was thinking he either could have dunked it or he could have finger rolled it. But to miss a layup, it's tough. That was a tough way to lose. And you can tell Siakam was visibly pissed, as he should be, but that's a shot you gotta hit, no matter what. Now, there were other things that went wrong in this game. First off, Norman Powell missed a free throw, and Kyle Lowry missed a free throw as well, which would have sent it to OT regardless if Siakam makes a shot or not. And plus, we're not stressed because the Raptors are tied if that's the case. But of course, both guys missed their free throws in the fourth quarter. And the Raptors are down too. And you know what? It's that kind of margin that was the difference in this game. But okay, the Raptors lost it there. Secondly, the Raptors got back in this game in the second quarter using their zone. But they didn't use any zone in that third quarter and fourth quarter to really, jumpstart their offense and really slow down the Timberwolves. None of that. The Raptors did a poor job of just defending the drives. Ricky Rubio was dissecting the Raptors all game long. And then the Raptors kept Cat quiet in the first quarter. But then after that few pick and pops, he got it going, and then he started feeling it, attacking the glass, and the Raptors really couldn't stop him. Chris Boucher, for all that he's good on the offensive end, really gives it away on the defensive end against a bigger man like him. And you know what? on the pick and pop, he really couldn't burn the Wolves. So he was pretty much unplayable in this game. Aaron Baines played well defensively, but he just couldn't guard and couldn't score. Sorry, he was disrespected all game long, and he had some wide open looks. Just couldn't knock him down. He's got to hit one or two open threes to make them respectable, but you know what? He couldn't do that, and the Wolves played the numbers, and they won the numbers tonight. Now, I know we're missing OG and Yuta Watanabe, so we're missing like a power forward, sometimes center. But the Raptors got to put it together with a team effort. Like Stanley Johnson, who's playing the 4 for the Raptors now. Him, Boucher, got to get better contributions from them. Aaron Baines. Because Pascal Siakam does a good job of defending and scoring. But the rest of these guys at least got to step up a little bit. At least be proficient on one side of the basketball and able to knock down a wide open shot if you get it. Now, my MVP of this game was Lowry. 24, 4 and 4. Just a leader. It was pushing the pace. Was getting easy looks. And he made that huge hustle play in the last 2 minutes of the game. Lowry goes up for a shot. He misses it. Wolves get the rebound. But Lowry doesn't give up on the play. He rips it out of Towns' hand. Gets on the floor. Somehow tosses it off his back to Norman Powell, who gets it. Norman Powell drives in. Kicks it to Bembry. Bembry with a tough and one finish to get, first off, Towns out of the game, his 6th foul, and cut the lead down. And you know what? Bembry played amazing tonight. Just a smart player. He got some great vision, and he's a high flyer as well. He had a huge dunk off the pass from Terrence Davis, the alley-oop. That was sweet. But Bembry is going to be a part of this lineup when OG comes back too. His IQ and his ability to just play the game, a veteran guy like him, is just too valuable. Now, the Raptors in this game did a great job of just fighting and scrapping their way and tied the game in the 4th quarter. But I gotta say, the length of the Minnesota Timberwolves and their ability to just keep on switching everybody, the Raptors gotta do a good job of just, exposing those mismatches. And that's how you take advantage of them switching everything. Pascal Siakam was doing that a little bit, but Vanderbilt and I think it's Howell, the guy on the Timberwolves as well. Those guys were doing a good job defending. Beasley as well. And the Raptors just couldn't score efficiently on those mismatches. And the length caused a million deflections by the Timberwolves defense. And last but not least, the Raptors' lack of just focus defensively. Like, there was multiple times, especially in the 3rd quarter, where Malik Beasley, he's the 2nd best player on that team right now, without Russell. He is wide open. Not even a soul running at him. And he is wide open multiple times in this game. And after that, he catches fire and he knocks down 6 threes in this game. The Raptors got to think. Stop and think, who do you have to defend? I know you're doubling Towns, but the ball cannot get rotated to Beasley open. Anybody else can shoot the basketball. But Beasley is one of their better players. It's one thing to get it out of their best player's hands, but it's another thing to leave the 2nd best player open. You gotta be smarter than that. But you live and you learn. And the Raptors got burned tonight. Now, Wolves shot 50% from the field, and they knocked down 40% of their threes. The Raptors weren't going to win much if they're allowing that kind of stuff. The Raptors did out-rebound them. Out second chance points them, and they battled on the glass. The difference wasn't that much, but the Raptors did claw their way back on other categories. But you know what, hitting the threes and hitting the field goal shots, that's what's most important. Now the Raptors got to bounce back. They're on a little bit of a slide, but you know what, this team is still finding its way. Hopefully OG comes back for the next game, and Norman Powell's got to shoot more shots. Plain and simple. Guys, let me know what you guys think of tonight's game. And Pascal Siakam, another struggle as he misses a clutch shot. But we'll see how it goes in the future. Until next time, guys. Peace.